Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we want to talk about what does Nigeria want from Igbo. That's the question that we want to resolve, and I will provide a solution to the Igbo problem, quote and unquote. Now, before I go further on this topic, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, does Nigeria have an Igbo problem? That is a $1 million question to answer. But if there is an Igbo problem in Nigeria, there is also a solution. And I will provide a solution that will be of benefit to everyone if Nigeria has an Igbo problem. Remember that during the administration of Muhammadu Buhari as president, he came at a certain period when some northern youths issued quit notice to the Igbos that they should leave northern Nigeria. They gave all kinds of reasons why the Igbos should quit northern Nigeria. You know about the infamous quit notice. Even those who superintended over that quit notice to the Igbos, nothing was done to them. The administration of Muhammadu Buhari pretended as if he didn't know something like that, which was a threat to national security. Nothing was done to them. Now, Fulani was the president at the time, and they issued quit notice. There are certain northern states that dissociated themselves from that quit notice, but some other northern states pretended as if they didn't know that something like that existed. But what I noticed was also that those who issued that quit notice seem to have had the coverage of the government of the day. Today, many of them are even being appointed into positions in northern establishment, perhaps as a reward for that quit notice which they issued. Okay? And that quit notice was propagated by the coalition of northern groups. Right now, under the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a Yoruba person, some Yoruba people were embarked on a campaign because of alleged protests that was being planned. They say it was the Igbos that are planning it. And in the process, they began to run a campaign. And that campaign was that Igbo must go, must leave Lagos and Southwest. That the Igbo is their problem in the Southwest. But the problem that the Yorubas and the Southwest had with henchmen that were terrorizing their communities to the level that recently, as early as last April, Yoruba farmers, Southwest farmers, signed peace accord with Mieti Allah. But they couldn't issue quit notice to Mieti Allah. to leave Yoruba forests where farming activities are threatened. They didn't have the courage to do that, but they have the courage to embark on Igbo must leave Southwest. Now, that poses a question. Does Nigeria have an Igbo problem? Now, if Nigeria does have an Igbo problem, there is a solution to the Igbo problem. And the solution lies in what happened between Singapore and Malaysia. If Nigeria has an Igbo problem, there is a legal way out of it. Nigeria should follow the Singapore arrangement. In 1963, when Malaysia feel that they can no longer share the same country with Singapore, the parliament in Malaysia raised a motion which was unanimously agreed in the parliament of Malaysia. And that motion was that Singapore should exit from the federation, that they want Singapore to go. If you want to know details about this, go and read Lim Kuan Yew, the man who took Malaysia and who took Singapore from third world to first world. Go and read his book, and then go and Google about how Singapore separated from Malaysia. It was a mutual agreement. And what was the problem? There was ethnic and religious suspicion between the Malays, who are predominantly Muslims, and then the Singaporeans, who are Hindus, Christians, and what have you. There had been clashes and ethnic strife. It reached at a point, Malays said, no, we cannot share the same country with these people. But they did the most reasonable thing. They brought the matter to the parliament. And if you read about it, when they separated from Malaysia, Malaysians thought that Singaporean will have nothing. But today, even if you look at the development indices, you find that Singaporeans are better off than Malays in terms of every indices of development. But this was done amicably. So what do I suggest? If Nigeria has an Igbo problem, the National Assembly of Nigeria can save all of us all this headache. What the National Assembly should do, since majority of the people in the Senate and House of Reps are non-Southeastern, they are non-Igbos, let them pass a resolution in the National Assembly of Nigeria. In that case, the National Assembly of Nigeria and the 2/3 of the states of the states in Nigeria should approve it, that the Igbo-speaking part of Nigeria should exit from Nigeria. It will be passed as a resolution of the National Assembly. It will be referended upon by the 36 states of the Federation, okay? So that it will be amicably resolved like the Malaysians resolved their issue with Singapore without the drop of blood being shed. That is the way out to the Igbo problem. If that is what that is the way I think that this matter can be resolved. Because, to be frank, the Igbo has shown to be more Nigerian than most Nigerians. But if there are those who felt that they are a problem in this country, let us follow the Malaysian example. The National Assembly of Nigeria, they are legally constituted by the law. So we are not talking about any extraneous dissolution of the Nigerian Federation. It is something that the National Assembly can pass a resolution and say that southeast of Nigeria or Igbo-speaking part of Nigeria should exit from Nigeria, just as the Malaysians did in 1963. and allow Singaporeans to exist. The Singaporeans were not happy. There are many people, they thought that they look at their natural resources and everything. They thought that the whole world has collapsed against them. But today the Singaporeans are having the last laugh. So if Nigeria has an Igbo problem, I have proposed a solution. Let the National Assembly follow the lead of the Malaysians in 1963. Let them pass a resolution asking for the Igbo-speaking people of Nigeria to exit from Nigeria. If they can pass it by a majority of the votes, and then they were able to carry out two-thirds. In that of Malaysia, they didn't have even to do two-thirds of the states of the Federation of Malaysia. No, they just passed that resolution. Pronto, Singapore left the place and began to see how they can build a country. And thank God for Lee Kuan Yew. He was able to emerge from this system. Lee Kuan Yew shedded tears. He shedded tears. But see what he had achieved. So if Nigeria feel that it has an Igbo problem, because you can see a pattern. When Buhari was president, the Northern youths issued quit notice to the Igbos. Now Tinubu Yoruba is president. They say Southwest is leading a campaign, Igbo must go. So if that is a pattern that keep on generating in Nigeria, it means that Nigeria feel that it has an Igbo problem. And there is a solution. I have provided a solution. It is now left for Nigerians to go and ponder over it. Because, as I said, the Igbos are minorities in the National Assembly. So you can easily pass a resolution like the Malays. Malays were a majority in Malaysia. So it was easy for them to pass a resolution to say that Singapore should leave the Federation. I used to see some people, they say, I saw one infantile post by somebody saying that why is Igbos complaining now? They say that they must go. I thought they said they want to leave Nigeria. Why are they complaining that they say Igbo must go from Lagos? They are complaining. I don't think that any Igbo is complaining. What they are saying that it must follow the due process. You can't just wake up and say Igbo must leave Lagos, Igbo must leave Southwest, Igbo must leave North. No. Follow the due process and see whether the Igbos will reject it or they will accept it. Because right now, all this ad hoc ethnic baiting is taking Nigeria nowhere. If you feel that Igbo is a problem in Nigeria, the National Assembly is there to do the needful. Let them do it. Let them solve the Igbo problem by following the example of Malaysia in 1963, when they allowed Singapore to exit from the Federation and go and form another country. That is the solution to the Igbo problem, if Nigeria has an Igbo problem. But unless Nigeria is ready to do that, Nigeria must make sure that they accommodate the Igbos, and the Igbos must have sense of belonging in Nigeria. And the federal government must not allow those who are doing all these things to be getting away with it. The reason why the people doing it now in Southwest had the impetus to do that Igbo must go hashtag is because those who did quit notice to the Igbos in the North, nothing was done to them. Absolutely nothing. And I can bet you nothing is going to be done to those who did this Igbo must go campaign or who are still doing it. Nothing will be done to them. Not by the Tinubu administration, despite that he mentioned it in passing in his last broadcast. Not by Shangulu. They're not going to do anything about it. I'll bet my bottom dollar that it will end up like that. That's of the quit notice. Nothing will be done to those who perpetrated it and are still perpetrating it. So if Nigeria has an Igbo problem, there is a solution. I have provided a solution. It is now left, the onus is now left on the National Assembly. I know somebody will come now and say Southeast senators should propose it. No, it's not the business of Southeast senators or reps to propose it in National Assembly. It is the responsibility of Southwest senators, House of Reps members, and Northern senators to propose it. This is because in the Malaysia that I use as an example, it wasn't the Singaporeans that proposed that they should exit the federation. It is not the Singaporeans. Go and read the history. It was not the Singaporeans. It was the Malays, the Malaysians, the majority in the parliament of Malaysia at that time that proposed it. So don't even go there and say that let the Southeast senators propose it. No, it's not their business. You are the one that is not happy with them being in Nigeria. You are the one that will propose it. Just as the Malays were not happy with sharing the same country with Singaporeans, and they proposed it in their parliament, and it was passed. That's my solution to the Igbo problem, if Nigeria indeed believe that it has an Igbo problem. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.